Hey, TikTok! We're coming in. Coming in hot. There we go. Okay. We're okay there. Plug this mouse back in. Just make sure we're fully charged. And we're good to go. Don't want to run out. There we go. Okay, welcome in. I'm going to start off. We're going to finish up some of these roses real quick. I have several pieces I got to get kind of cleaned up, and then we'll go from there. We're going to trim all these up. Looking fantastic there. That one is trimmed already. This one I need to trim off. What's happening, everybody? How y'all doing? We're jamming tonight. Go. So right now we are just finishing up some roses. I'm trimming the edges off of them. What's up, Mike? Running out of room, but trimming up the roses. Then this one's the gold fume rose that we do. What's up, Beth? Hey, Beth. Hey, Tim. How's the image? I have a totally different camera on right now. So this is the high-end camera right now. I actually have camera and microphone on. New mic. So we'll do a mic test too. Yeah, Mr. Diglett, how are ya? Looks fine. Awesome. Well, I'm hoping it looks better than the other one did. We'll do some tests right now. You can hear the torch? Okay, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hi, Jojo. So we're going to switch microphones real quick. Okay, that is the normal one that I run. So that's the normal one. How you doing, Jojo? So one or two, it doesn't matter to me. Both of them are good. There we go. Okay, so we need some shorty rods, stubbies. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? What's happening on TikTok world? What's up, Uncle Mert? All right, so we got this melted in. You honestly can't hear the difference. That's a good thing, Beth. I'm actually happy to hear that. That actually makes me super happy. I'm going to flip back to the other microphone real quick. There we go. Let's give that a run for a moment. I need to attach one more little stubby rod on here. I'm hoping I have one. I just dug a whole bunch of them out, and I'm hoping I have one more. There we go. Hi, Christy. I'm going to see if I can change the video in a moment, too. Thank you for the music, Bubbles. Christy, you start my night off awesome, honestly. Did you practice the mushrooms today? Awesome. I'm happy you did. I'll send you the ones that we did. I'll just send them to you. That way you have a physical copy. All right. I'm going to try this live stream. We're going to switch the camera. I'm going to go this way. We're going to come up here and there. Did that switch on you guys? Okay, I got all that done. We're good. Yep, it switched. What do you guys like better? This one? Sorry, TikTok. I am running through one thing real quick. I'm doing some tests on the tube. So we got this one here. I'm going to come up here and we're going to activate this one like that. You like the other one? Wow. So this is this one. There's that one. Okay. Hey Nat, how are you? Okay, we're doing I'm gonna get this one down. I tried it a long time ago. I tried this one out. I wasn't so thrilled with it, but I'm gonna redo it. We're gonna try it now and make it look good. We're going to try that design right off. This one has more color. Yeah, I have to fine tune the other one for sure. Hi, Cindy. All right, let's add some red in here. So I'm going to try two different versions of these double candy canes. See how it goes. Red Squeak, how are you? All right, so we got red 1 and 2 done. Combine these two real quick so I can come back and make the other candy cane. And then I'm going to combine them into a whole different thing. You did pass your exam. Absolutely. Well, I'll be able to go and look at it myself too. I didn't know it would switch cameras, so I'm happy that it did that so I can go check it out myself too. All right, so we're going to make candy cane 1 and then candy cane 2, and we're going to join them together. And that's going to be awesome. Hopefully it works. It's going to look awesome. So first things first, we got to make candy cane number 1. So we're doing just the simple spiral. All the way around. I'm going to try and maximize every little bit of this here too. There we go. We're good. That's the way it should be. We're going to mics one more time just so I could go back and review it. All right, so we got that spiral running all the way down now. This is for the candy cane. And we're going to give it the bend. Sure, I got my tweezers handy. Well, you guys are riding along with me a lot for new designs. What's up? So there is candy cane number 1 done. We're looking fantastic. We're going to garage that, pull out second glass here, and we're going to use that into this. How did I lose my red already? Oh, I put it way up here so I wouldn't burn myself. So we got to do candy cane number 2 right now. Just going to bring it down. And one more time. Like that. We should be good to go on that. I'm going to park this way up here, just a little bit out of the way. Hey Betty, how are ya? All right, now we have the little stripes going. We're going to turn this into candy cane number 2. And then we're going to fuse them together and see what the heck they look like. I'm not warm at all. Actually, I'm pretty cold right now. It is cold. My butt is freezing. Hello, Irish Green. So we're going to pull this spiral down for the candy cane so we can do this little project that I've been wanting to do. I'm going to do 2 variations of this. I don't know which one I'm going to implement, maybe both. We'll have to see how it looks. Okay, we're going to pull that off there. There. Now we got to make a candy cane. I know, Jojo, it is cold here too. What's up, Jesse? Victor, how are you? And we're going to bring it in, and we're going to get that candy cane bend going. Nice and simple. There we do. Yeah, I can do Nightmare Before Christmas. We're working on it this year. So I haven't made any more of these, but this is the first prototype of it. Ornament. Okay, let's see if I can put this together. That's the way I want to do it. So that's going to be my first. I did Daisy Girl. I haven't had a chance to respond yet. We got to finish it off, but that's kind of the new start of this one. This one's kind of cool. It's like a couple's first Christmas ornament or anniversary ornament. I don't know. Just kind of cool. Two people. You know what I mean? I like that style. All right, we do have some roses up for, I am in Washington. So I've got this one. I'm going to use a flashlight. I got some roses up for grabs. So we're going to have this one up for grabs. This is the turquoise sparkle. I don't remember what this, I think this is the silver gold fume. Like that. What's up, Sam? Yes, I am able to ship to Canada. Then we got the green. I love this one. Now, this one is a two-tone green. It doesn't show it, but yeah. And then, of course, we got the gold fume. Good to see you, Sam. I was 2 nights in a row. I'm lucking out. And then we got the gold fume. So I wanted to give a shot at those. I'm going to put 0 down here for now. We'll just let him hang out down there. Oh no, he's hidden by the tree. Crap. I don't have a spot to put 0. Oh my God, he's all hidden. Guess he won't sit out for right now. All right. So let's finish the candy cane. I haven't priced 0 yet. You need a purple ghost? We can definitely do that. So this is the, I think it's like a couple's first Christmas ornament. 2 candy canes, heart shaped. I don't know. I like it. I like the concept. Now the hard part is measuring this out and getting it right. Or it could be an anniversary Christmas ornament. So it'll have a ribbon it can hang. It doesn't need a hook. It is a hook by itself. So we can do it that way, and it just hang however you want. But I love this little concept. Nessa, send me a message on TikTok or on my email. we can do that for you. Yeah, I think that one's nice because it doesn't have any other hooks. And then we have the... Forgot the spinner top. So this was the spinner top from yesterday. Nessa, just have to send me a message here on TikTok or, yeah. So this is the spinner top. It still has to fire a little bit on the stem, but yeah. I like it. It looks good. I got the other one too. Debating on whether we should do more of those. That. So a little bit. What's this? And then it's got that purple to it. I like this style. All right, you want? Let's make it right now, Betty. Let's make your spinner top right now. Let's make that one. Is that safe to touch? Yeah. All day long. Yeah, this Jeffrey, I think the spinner top's cool as hell too. I like it. All right, we're gonna make Betty's spinner top real quick. So let me put the gold in the kiln. I gotta preheat the gold. Nope, that is silver. That would be a bad thing. Silver would be no bueno. All right, let's go. What's up, Phoenix? How are you? Running out of gas? No, not me. If you're running out of gas, I'll send my old dog Luna over. She never ran out of gas. She'd choke you out of your house with all that gas. Luna was insane with all the gas. What about a pendant? Yeah, we make pendants too. All kinds of stuff. We're going to bring this in. No, it is oxygen and propane. Oxygen and propane. I am Hank Hill's favorite person on the planet. Me and Hank are friends. Man, sorry. I had a random itch there. Why is it a combination of gases? Because it's hotter. That's the way it works. Oxygen makes flames hotter. Oh, what's up, Creative? Happy birthday. Got to bring this out. All right, then we're going to take some white and stripe it down. Then we'll take lube after we fume it. And here we go. So we're just going to stripe around, keeping it all running through. Yeah, you got to send me a message ahead of time, though, so I could prepare. But yes, you can pick colors. We can do it after this, but you got to send me messages. Absolutely. Otherwise, I don't know how to prepare. But yeah, we could do it after this. Just two colors. That's you get to pick two colors. No, you don't have to wait for another time. I can adjust. I'm just sending for future messages for everybody else. That's all. It's all good. Happy birthday. We'll make it happen. I just feel like I wasn't prepared, so it's like hard to. I would love to have it all cleared off and stuff, but we'll manage. It's all good. I'm a pro. We can do this. What's up, Shelbs? We got this. Of course. But you got it. You can post the colors that you are thinking in chat, so I could be ready. You subbed? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for subbing. That's awesome. All right. This next step is cool as hell. All right. This is called gold fuming. We're going to take a little tiny chunk of pure gold, vaporize it in the flame, and change the color of this tube right here. It's going to change the white and the clear. Jenny and the Jets in the house. How are ya? Blues and purples? Got it. I got you. All right, so we're going to take a little tiny chunk of gold here. It's right there. And what happens is the gold vaporizes, and it turns to almost like a gas. And it uses the flame as a conduit and flies onto the tube up here, the one up in front. So it's like spray painting pure gold onto glass. I actually did a Volkswagen emblem, a metal one, and I preheated it in the kiln a little bit, and I gold fumed the Volkswagen emblem. That was freaking awesome, actually. Yeah, it came out amazing. There we are. Neuro Professor, what's happening? Yeah, I'm borosilicate. All right, there we are. So now we got it. See how it went to gold? How it went all golden? That is the gold fume process. Now we're going to incorporate blue. This blue is some reason turning purple. It should be green, but it's going purple. It used to be green, but this might be a little different formula blue. Normally cobalt's cobalt, but there might be something different. Gonna come around. And all the way through. Now, wherever I'm not putting the blue down, the gold will burn off. So it's trapping the gold underneath there, what I'm applying now. Everywhere else, it's going to kind of burn off. And I want it to do that. So now we've encased all the way around. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, we're doing some wild stuff tonight. All right, so this was the gold fume encased. See how it kind of got a little bit burnt off where the white is? That's normal. We're going to bring all that color to the front. Create a spiral. Grip it right there. And then we're going to twist it up just a little bit. Like that, we are good. That one came out perfect. The 0 was my first one, yes. I have to make more. Realistically, I have to get a lot more white in for that. That actually consumed a lot of glass. Feels like you just left last night. Yeah, well, you know, we're making ornaments. People requesting them. We're doing it. Got to fill the orders. But we're going to be changing some items up here. We're doing a birthday cake after this. So we'll get the birthday cake done. Then we'll change it up to some other stuff. But this is the life of a glassblower. This is what it's about. I always tell people you start creating some items and you're going to make that item over and over and over and over and over. It's very, very rare that you get to come out and make whatever you want all the time and make a living at it. Most of the time, it's a production run. All right, there we are. We got a nice base to it. And Betty had asked about having this done, so get it done. All right, we're going to flatten this out a little. Gentle little pushes. Who knows? I might even mess up here and there. You never know. Okay, here we go. So we got the spiral all done. And it is looking good. That purple color's back. I'm really happy about that. Okay, next step, we have to pop a little tiny, tiny, tiny air hole here. And that's going to allow the item to breathe as I start finishing it off. You'll barely even be able to see it in there when I get done. But without that exhaust port right there, I would not be able to finish this item. Yeah, this color is gorgeous. I don't know why it's turning purple, but it is. All right, we're going to attach a little punchy rod right there. Then we're going to burn this up. And make it go that way. And we'll twist it up and we're going to turn it into that spinner top design. You can see exactly where I'm heating here. Not up or down, just right in there. What's up, Ricky? How are you? Been a while. The air holes are in there. No, not the thin part of the glass, just a place where it's not very visible. Doesn't necessarily have to be in the thinnest part of the glass, just has to be a place where it's not like super visible. I try and hide it. I promise if you go through and you look at Christmas ornaments all over the place that are blown glass, you're going to find a hole somewhere. All right, now we're tapering it down, creating that spiral. And we're going this way. Bringing it down. And there we go. We're looking good. Got to keep a sharp point on this as much as possible. There. Now we got that spinner top look. We can test it out too. We'll see if it spins. Got to wait for it to cool for a second. We'll see if it actually spins. Yep, we're good. That was an easy one. That definitely spun. Yeah, it is borosilicate. Yeah, borosilicate is commonly known as Pyrex. So a lot of people don't know that Pyrex is a brand, not a type of glass. And it's fully understandable. Yeah, you always hear about Pyrex. But yeah, it's a type of glass. And Pyrex is a brand. So the glass that I use is called Simax, S-I-M-A-X, or SCHOTT, S-C-H-O-T-T. Both of them come out of Europe. And I prefer that, although Pyrex just reformulated again. I got some not too long ago, and it's really, really good. Best glass for those, doesn't really matter. You add so much color on that stuff that it kind of hides it. All right, we got to put a little handle on this so it becomes a spinner top. We're going to do a custom though. Sorry, 1 second. I'm kind of scrounging through here for one particular thing. One second, sorry. There we go. So we're going to use some uranium glass on this handle because Betty has been a collector for a very, very long time of all my ornaments. So we're going to add a little special treat to the handle. So this is uranium glass like that. Oh my God, we got the pumpkin. Thank you. So we got the little uranium glass. We're going to add that into the handle. And it's going to look amazing on that. Going to grip it there. Oh, it's going to be beautiful, Betty. Yep, uranium. I love working with uranium glass. Blacklight glass is so much fun. I love working with it. So I'm going to preheat it a little, like this. And now you can see the uranium got a little bit different. We're going to grab gold. We're going to add some gold on here. There you are. I don't know where my gold disappeared to. There you are. It's hiding. So we just added some gold onto the uranium right there. And that's what gives it that kind of really cool flare. Then we're going to take some super sparkle blue, very, very light blue. Layer it down. On two sides. So this has lots of little sparkles to it. Then we're going to encase some clear on the opposite sides of that. And there we go. So we basically laid down some clear, some light blue on top of that uranium. There's gold fume in there. We're going to mix it up right now. Right now I'm building Christmas ornaments because that's what's ordered. I have tons of orders, but I change it up. And we spiraled it all the way around. Yeah, we definitely changed it up, and we're going to be making a birthday cake right after this. So subscribers on TikTok get birthday cakes. And once my YouTube is opened up for that, that will happen over there too. Subscribers will get a birthday cake on their birthday. Just need to keep this really straight right now. And we're going to bring it down. We're that off. We're almost done. This definitely has some cool colors in it. Yeah, I'm spinning and pulling or pushing too. You can also push and spin. So pushing it together kind of just creates a little bit of a bubble in the middle, or you can gather it up, or you can spin and pull at the same time. So like right now I'm spinning and I'm giving it a little bit of a pull just to thin it out a tiny, tiny little bit. Because I want these two ends that I just did very clean before I do an attachment. I'll explain that a little better here in a second. Guy Ferrari? Nope, Guy Porsche. What's up? Hey, Tom Tom, how are ya? Okay, so this is the end that I tapered off right here. The reason I did this is when I go to fuse this on, I didn't want a bunch of clumpy glass sitting on the sides. Because when I go to attach it, it would fall into the piece and make it look awful. It'd be very sloppy looking. Appreciate it, Duro. Okay, so we're going to attach this now. So this is the handle. It looks a lot darker than it will be when it cools off. This handle's way darker than it will be when it cools right now. So now we attach it. It's very clean. We bring it out. Make sure it's nice and straight. Keep it spinning so it doesn't fall. And we're going to bring it down, taper this off, get the right balance to it. So now that looks like one of those old spinner top toys, like that. And that's what it's supposed to look like, is a spinner top. And then we're going to add a hook to it. No, I have not, Becca. Yeah, this one's very cool. This is a beautiful piece. And when that handle cools off, it's going to look amazing. But right now, that uranium looks very, very brownish when it's hot. It doesn't look green. And then having the gold on top of that enhances that negative effect on it. But when it cools, it'll look amazing. That's like one of the hardest things to do in glass. You make something really, really cool, and you get put it in the kiln, and you got to wait till the next day to see it. You can't go in there and like pull it out early. It's frustrating. You're like, damn it, I want to go peek. Hey, we're good. So there it is. With the uranium top, like I said, that'll cool off. It'll look way better. I don't know if we can get the uranium effect on it right now. When it's hot, it doesn't have it. But I don't know if you can see that effect to it. It looks good, actually. It's got a beautiful sparkle. Yeah, it's not showing any uranium right now. There. Now it hangs. It's all good to go. I think I'm going to incorporate these. What's up, Lucky Lex? Lucky Lex, did you get permission to be on here from your adults? I can't believe you got hit for that. I'm still laughing about it. All right, we need to make a birthday cake. We need purples and blues. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff with this. See, this is what I call shorts. Okay, there's a bunch of glass. It's like, believe it or not, that's like $200 or $300 right there. No map gas. All right, we're gonna attach this, kind of make it a little bit. The girl with the good hair. That girl with the good hair. How are you? Good to see you. You got it, Betty? All right, so we are making birthday cake for Creative. Okay. And then I got to attach one to this as well. There we go. We'll pop it on this amber purple rod for now. Thank you, that girl with the good hair. Thank you so much for the corgi. All right, so we are attaching this dark purple now. And this is just so I could come back and work with it. Hey, Mushroom Guy, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, the torch is pretty wicked, to be honest. I love this torch. Okay, let's grab some solid rod and make birthday cake. See what I have handy. We're gonna have to go big. Gonna have to use sizable. Okay, here we go. Oxygen and propane are the two fuels. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see everyone. Hello, how are you? Yeah, oxygen and propane. Of course, I love answering questions on this. Those are easy ones to answer. All right, we need a little more heat. Much better. Oh, awesome. This is 31 years. No, Brian, just dry pieces anymore. The type of glass is borosilicate, commonly known as Pyrex. Pyrex is a very common brand that people are familiar with. Oh, we are at 40K. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody. All right, so we are just bringing it in. I'm trying to create a mass of glass, just kind of like the raw puck for the birthday cake, just the raw chunk of it. Gather, as some people call it. I just call it the blob. So see, we're gathering more, and you just push it together very gentle like that. And I think we're just about big enough to start with. Do I know how to make a blue horseshoe? I'm pretty sure I could manage that. I first kind of got my hands on the flame, the torch at about 8. Okay, we're gonna park that off to the side. Yeah, I think it was right around 7, 8 when I first got, to play with the fire a little bit. I think my mom was pretty comfortable with me at that age. Oh yeah, definitely preheating. It sucks if you don't do that with the 104. All right, so this is a very sparkly light blue. Really awesome. How long is the waiting list for a custom marble? About 3 weeks right now. All right, we're going to take this and we're going to add the sparkle blue to it. This is looking a lot darker than it will after I get done with it. But we're going to take it, we're going to mix it into this birthday cake. We're going to kind of create a light blue sparkly batter, if you will. Again, what we're making is a birthday cake. On TikTok, I have subscribers, and the subscribers get a birthday cake on their birthday. We'll be implementing that on YouTube very soon. I should have my monetization approval very quickly, so we will be able to have full-blown subscribers on there too, which would be nice. Okay, we're just circling it all the way around. So this is a little hack that a lot of people don't know. I see so many people making pumpkins, and they're carving the pumpkin with a knife, when all you have to do is add the glass rods around, and you can make the pumpkin that way. You can just add to it. You don't have to carve it. Yeah, 104, 96, 90, 33 in crystal, and don't forget about quartz. Unruly, thank you. All right, so we're going to take and we're going to mix this up with a drill. No, you can't, Superior. Yeah, we're going to mix it up. This is my favorite tool, one of my favorites. This is like my secret weapon. A little bit more. All right, there we are. We're fully mixed now. So what that did, Nick, if you know the opal you want, you can just send me a picture of it and I can get it myself and add it in. But now we just mix that color in. So it's going to be very, very faint blue in there. But it is going to sparkle like crazy. Okay, and we're going to bring it in, smooth it out. So I'll explain a little bit as we go. So I cleaned off that end right there, brought all the color to the front. Now this bottom section right here, where it's attached to the bigger rod, that's a mess right now. So before you go any further, you want to clean it up. And the best way to do that is to attach a holding rod to one end and then clean it up over here. And do the same thing on this end. Then I can start shaping it. We're going to bring it down just a little like that. And before I go into any shaping, I want to clean this up. All right, while I'm doing this mundane stuff right here, cleaning this up, I'm going to give my shout outs. We got Dragonfly Creation and Grove's Glass Gallery. Both are on their learning curves and adventure of glassblowing. So give them a follow on TikTok or Beth on here on YouTube. And you're going to have the rare opportunity to watch someone progress through their glassblowing career, which is, it only happens once. And we got Lucky Lex doing stained glass and polymer clay. She does awesome live streams when YouTube or TikTok lets her. And she's awesome on live stream. And then a big shout out to Red Squeak, who's always there for me as one of my moderators and has been there a long time, helping me out always. Sherry, Grove's Glass Gallery and Dragonfly Creation and Lucky Lex. All right, so now we're going to clean this end up here. Yeah, the mod squad. You watch Dragonfly today? Yeah, Dragonfly is awesome. Everybody is. It's nice to be able to watch Dragonfly and Gross because they are in their learning curve. So you get to watch them progress, which is amazing. I think that's cool. All right, now we're all cleaned up there, okay? So we're gonna start shaping. This is gonna be a birthday cake, a little modified glass birthday cake. I like making birthday cakes. Joseph, this is 31 years. It's been a little bit. It doesn't feel like 31. It does feel like 20, but it does not feel like 31. It really doesn't. I just had to give that a little helping hand there. After 31 years, it better look easy. If after 31 years it didn't look easy, I would quit. I would definitely quit. All right. Oh, this is a great opportunity. Since I got to melt this big. So this lens right here, this is what my glasses are made out of. So these right here. They filter out certain light spectrums. I'm going to show you what they do. Now, watch when I take it away. See how you can see into the fire with it? It's kind of like X-ray vision into it. All right, here we go. We're going to start forming the birthday cake. All right, that's the first stage of it. Always looks like a Hershey Kiss when I get started. See, doesn't it look like a Hershey Kiss? All right, next up, we're going to do the other side. I always see weird crap when I'm making things. I always go, oh, that looks like such and such, except for the item it actually is. Okay, we're going to punty there. Now it became a mushroom. See how quickly stuff changes? See, now it could be a mushroom. It's the guy from the Food Channel. Nope. That's just a. It's just a filter. It's the Guy Fieri filter. I actually look very close to Denzel. People always say we look like twins. Yeah, heavy Hershey Kiss. That's exactly it. I can't think of anybody cooler than Denzel, though. Like how he handles himself, mannerism. Denzel is the man. Denzel handles himself so well. No, this is a birthday cake tonight. So subscribers get a birthday cake on their birthday. Let's get this shaped out a little. So we got the puck kind of started. I got to clean it up. It's got a little wobble in it, but yeah, we're getting there. And there we are. No, not a lot of burns, to be honest. I get a ton of cuts, a lot of cuts. I get cut way more than burns. Because on the ends of these glass rods, occasionally you get these little sharp edges. Yeah, definitely a lot more cuts. And it kind of sucks because you'll just sit there and you'll get a little cut, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm bleeding. All right, we're good now. Am I the fiery guy? Yeah, of course I am. Ask him. No, my mom doesn't work with glass anymore right now. My mom has suffered through 6 strokes. So she had 6 strokes. And that unfortunately took away a lot of ability. They were all pretty close to each other, so... But she's physically okay other than not being able to do that. Thank you, Nick. No, I don't make those. Can I make a mini skeleton? I could, but I won't. Just way too fragile. All right, so like I was saying, this has a very, very light blue to it. And then we're gonna come on here and you're gonna see a little sparkle in this, I hope. Let's, I don't know. There, you can kind of see it sparkly. There it is. See how sparkly that glass is? It almost looks like little diamonds in there. Yeah, we're good. All right, we're gonna put this in the kiln real quick. And I'm gonna prep for the rest of the birthday cake. So we got to pull what's called stringers, very small bits. Yeah, that shiny stuff is amazing. It looks awesome. No, the flame is actually very, very blue. The camera just doesn't pick it up right. The camera has a very hard time finding the color. I'll throw the filter in front of it here in a second. You'll see what I'm talking about. Pull this down, and this again is called a stringer. Basically just pulling it into about a 2 to 3 millimeter string size glass rod. Allows me a lot more control. I got to do a little bit of detail on here. No, I'm not going to do that, Ace, because then everything would be purple. You wouldn't be able to see any of the colors. So, no, not doing that. Alright, there is kind of like a purple color. Again, it's not showing because the flame is a little off. But now you can see the flame is blue through the filter. I don't know if you can see it being really blue. That's essentially what I had. So I'll show you why you also don't want to do that. I'm going to show you the worst optical illusion that you can have with this. Did everybody see the two colors, pink and purple? Everybody see pink and purple? Let me know in chat if you see pink and purple. Okay? Yeah? All right, now watch. What color is what? See how they disappear? And that's what my filter does. Yeah, so that's the other reason. That's why I was saying you wouldn't see colors. Yeah, it looks identical. So every once in a while, when I have to use pink or purple, you're going to see me kind of do the old person look, like Granny. I shouldn't be saying that. I'm old myself. All right, I got to pull this purple down. Purple. Got to pull it into a stringer. But I just thought I wanted to show you that process there, why I don't use a filter all the time. Now you're all good, Beth. You're all good. I'm talking granny, like Beverly Hillbillies granny. God, I miss that show. I used to watch Beverly Hillbillies all the freaking time. I loved that show. The Beverly Hillbillies. All right, we're just pulling down. Again, same thing, a little stringer. There. Now this is a little bit different purple. I appreciate that. I try to explain things. All right, so we got two different purples there, which look good. One's kind of like a blue purple. That part I like about it. I really like it. Pull this off here because I'm going to need that. Pop that in there. God, sometimes it doesn't want to break. Then I just have to grab some yellow real quick and we'll be good to go. Yellow I should have in that box. I should have a little bit of yellow in there. Yep. Yellow. This is for the flame part. Okay, we are good to go. Let's finish this birthday cake. So there is the core of the birthday cake. This is kind of like the part of it, the main part. I'll show you the sparkle one more time before we get going. You can definitely see it sparkly there now. There it is. Sparkles all the way throughout it. Almost looks like Dichro. grab this one. Not a good way to test it. All right, here we go. Okay, layer number 1 done. And we're going to do number 2 here. This was going to be my other career if I wasn't a glass blower. I was going to be a pastry chef. And that is a true story. It was this or pastry chef. Now imagine the conflict that would have been if I had become a pastry chef with Guy Fieri. That would have been seriously crazy. All right, now we got the layers, the icing around there. And we're gonna add little dots on here. A cup of different purple. All right, there's bubble section number 1. There is glow in the dark glass. What matrix places? I invented the glow in the dark glass. That is my baby. All right, let's add those little bubbles here. Okay, we are looking good here. I just got to melt all that in. Sure it fits. All right, so there is that portion of the cake all done. See, we're starting to get a little bakery looking to it, a little bakey. Rub-a-dub-dub bacon. Why did I say rub-a-dub-dub again? God dang it. I'm gonna pop a little holding spot right here. We're gonna burn it off here, put a blue candle on it. And a yellow flame. All right, let me clean this up. Got to make sure I keep this thing super straight. I'm going to burn it off right here. I'm going to pull it a little thin right now. Pull that off. Because I want to give it a little bit of dripping wax coming down. What's up, Danger? So we create that kind of candle wax drip right there. Just kind of simulating it as best as I can because it is small. Then we're going to put the flame on. And again, the yellow won't show until it's completely off, but yeah, got a little birthday cake. Let's see if we can shine a light on it, get it looking good. Trying to see that happening. There. It's hard to see all the colors, damn it. It looks good though. So happy birthday to Creative. We'll pull that off the back. You get when you subscribe, but it has to be, you can't just subscribe for 1 month and then get a cake. You have to be a subscriber for a while or do a subscription that has an extended time on it. I used to do it where I had it set a certain way and I broke my rule for someone. And they said, "Oh, I'm going to subscribe to you for a long time. Can you make me a cake?" And I trusted it, and I made the cake, and then 1 month went, and they unsubscribed. So, unfortunately, that person ruined it for everybody else. James, it's a subscription on TikTok, like the subscription over there. YouTube is different. I got to come up with a better terminology, I guess. A member. But yeah, I broke my rule, and they burned me on it. But so yeah, the other thing is you can do an extended subscription right up front. Then that counts. I don't sell the birthday cakes because it should be special for people that are part of the community that are willing to do a membership in there. So I don't sell the birthday cakes for that reason. I keep it, it's special for people that I appreciate helping me keep the channel alive. That's why I do that. So I don't sell the birthday cakes at all. But someone was asking about glow in the dark, and there is the glow in the dark glass we did. We have the little guy right here. He is glowing on the bottom. And then this has a few uranium marbles on it on the tree, which look kind of cool. Okay, what did I have on my list? Oh, I wanted to do the tree. I think I have a color idea for this. That's why I had that light blue out. We're going to dilute this blue down with the drill. We're going to create a sparkly glass. A little bit of blue and white. Can you see the candy cane hearts? Yeah, give me 1 second and I'll bring them out. Did you inspire the Boro for glow bars? I don't know. I had the glow in the dark way before the glow bars were out. I designed it a long time ago, and I sold the 420 items out of glow in the dark. And I had one client by the name of the Crush, and we were putting out like 30 to 35,000 pieces a month. And so I didn't have time for anything else except that. So for the longest time, that's all I did. But we were making like 30, 35,000 pieces a month. Yeah, Lucky Lex, it is a lot. Good night, Jeremy. Hey, man, I didn't even see you on here. Have a good one. Everybody give Jeremy a follow. We're going to make his channel awesome. Yeah, it is a crazy amount of items. It was an incredible time and run. But everything comes to an end, too. TikTok, Kimberly. There's a subscription in TikTok. I just hit the plateau that I can monetize on YouTube as well. And I'll be implementing that. So the YouTube members will also qualify for the birthday cakes as well. That one actually felt like work because I had like 40 glass blowers working for me. Or with me. I shouldn't say for me. With me. And that sounds like fun, but it was not. It was not fun. The pipe scene died pretty well. I started in 1997 with those. And it had a good run, and then it slowly tapered off. Then it just hit a dead zone. All right, let me mix this up, and then we'll bring the heart ornament out. Sorry, 1 second. Tom, have a good night. Let me mix this up. But yeah, it was when I had the big warehouse. We had like 10,000 square feet. I had lots of glass blowers going, and it sounds like fun, but it was not. It was constantly managing the business, and I didn't have a chance to actually do glasswork myself. It was very rare. So I ended up hating that part. I was always managing other people, and I didn't get a chance to actually do work, like in glass. And it was not fun. Yeah, it was not fun. What's up, Dwayne? How you doing, my friend? Dana, how are you? All right, so where I'm going to attach this, I'm going to stretch this out to a rod. And hopefully this has some sparkle to it. Have I considered an Aquala? No, Aquala's not going to do what I need. It's a very cool piece of equipment, but not what I need. The Aquala wouldn't spin fast enough. No, management is not fun. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Oh, you pastry chef. Oh, Joseph, that's what I was going to do. I was going to either be glassblower or pastry chef. Yeah, that's exactly, those were my two career paths. All right, so we're pulling this down. Yeah, it was either pastry chef or glassblower. Both of which are cool as hell. A lot of people don't know that a lot of my glass techniques are from taking a cake decorating class. I took a cake decorating class, 1998. And I learned a lot of patterning in the cake decorating. And I applied that to the glass. That was a little secret weapon for a while. The cake decorating class helped me a tremendous amount. All right, I think we got a cool sparkle to it. You can kind of see a little bit of a fun sparkle to it. I'll show you a little bit. But I promised someone I would bring out the double heart ornament. Is my name a spin-off from Guy? No, I'm Fiery Guy. Fiery Guy. And that is the double. Actually, he looks like me. But yeah. So there's the double heart. Yeah, I love this one. We're going to do another version of that. Yeah, cake is done, but I'm going to finish it right now. Yeah, that's a brand new ornament. And what I like about that is it doesn't have a separate hook. I hate having separate hooks. You know what? We could be brothers from another mother. I'm not kidding. There could be a slight possibility. That's very, very possible. All right, so there's the cake that we finished. We're gonna pull off the bottom now. The part I always hate is you got to do it this way. Nope, it is fused on there. Like a stick. Had a little piece fly off there, giving me a hassle. All right, we need a longer rod, which are over here at the moment. Oh, just use that, just use that. It will work. That should do it. Now we just have to flatten it a little. I'm going to hold it sideways because I don't want to flip it up and have it fall down, but that's the birthday cake. Now I'm happy. All right. So I want to try the double heart candy cane again, but we're going to do it a little bit different this time. Do I do a blacklight tree? No, I should, but sadly, I do not have a lot of Christmas ornaments on my own tree. I do not. And the main reason is I'm constantly selling Christmas ornaments. Hey, Colleen, have a good night. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you, Colleen. Yeah, I think she'll love that. So this next candy cane is going to be absolutely amazing. Can I do 9 traditional? I don't know what that is. 9 tradition. Non-traditional? Yeah, we're going to be doing non-traditional right now. I have something special planned for it. It's going to look amazing. I promise this one that I'm doing right now, badass. It's going to look amazing. You're going to look at it and go, I've never seen that before. That's what we're hitting with. So it just got this attached. I'm going to preheat them in the kiln this time. Yeah, it is time for epic. We're definitely going epic on this one. Because that's how I roll. Okay, we're going to separate those. Park that up there, and I didn't get lucky and have that right. Oh, I did it. I got lucky. Hey, Tim, have a good night. Thank you, my friend, for hanging out. I appreciate you. Thank you, Tim. All right, so we got 2 halves. Look how close I split that. That was just eyesight, guessing. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take those white squares like this. Okay, we got the white. We're going to gold fume the white, and we're going to encase it clear. And we're going to create a pinky gold candy cane. It's going to look good. It's better. First thing is preheat this a little. Little square rods like to break. It's the process how they're made. Okay, here we go. We're going to gold fume this. So see how it's white? Say goodbye to the color. And now we have goldenrod. See how it just changed all colors? And that is goldfield, but it's going to really look super awesome pink here in a minute. Going to coat it clear. Nice and slow. Then we got to do the secret formula here. Actually, it doesn't use a lot of gas. There we go. I can dig that. Now we have white and that pinky gold color. Call it pinky. No, I'm not going to call it that. Almost said something bad. Did I make the eyeball with the worm? Yeah, I did that a long time ago. Definitely did that. It's in one of the videos I just did. I posted it. Okay, we got an attachment here, and we're going to spin it up. Turn this down just a little. And here we go. Okay, and then we're going to burn it off here. And you're going to see now these colors coming through. But wait till you see the light on it. What's up, L to the B? How are you doing? Okay, here we go. Candy cane time. How you doing, L to the B? Always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for the heart knee. Who needs a mold, right? Who needs a mold? Not me. Now, you ready for the reveal? Here we go. Oh, how about we use an actual light? Oh, it's too bright. Pull it way back. There we go. It's too bright, the light is, but you can kind of see that pink in there. So it's pink and white with golden hue. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, this is a beautiful color combo. Okay, here we go. A little bit of preheating here. It is elegant, actually. It's a very cool color. Hey, Brandy, thanks for the heartbeat. All right, gold number 2. Now they're both going to be the same color, but because the gold application is a little different on every single piece, they will have a little bit of different shades to them, which I think makes it look much better. They're the same, but not. So right now we're vaporizing pure gold onto this white glass rod, and it is changing the color. We're going to go a lot heavier on this one. So I want it to kind of have a different effect. We went way heavy on that. How many ornaments can you do with 1 unit of gold? It depends on how big the ornament is. Do borax? No, I'm not doing borax on this one. All right, so we got the gold hue to it. Let's get this thing done. Find the darkest sides. There we go. And here we go. We're off to the races. Striping down one side. And the other side. I appreciate that, Ann. Yeah, I kind of have fun. You love my haircut? I love my haircut too. I honestly do, Ella. You know why? So I could wake up in the morning and I just do this. And I'm done. That's it. I'm all done. 10 seconds or less. Okay, we're going to add some white here. To the other sides. This is going to create a kind of a little pinky undertone to this white. I have roasted marshmallows on this. I did roast marshmallows. TikTok got very angry at me for that, though. I couldn't believe it. TikTok got really pissed at me for roasting marshmallows. Yeah, it smelled really good, but man, they sent me a violation. It's like, really? For roasting marshmallows? I know, right? Oh, thank you, Ella. I appreciate that. I know. Yeah, they said why? I don't know. They said, yeah, the marshmallow violation. No kidding. I appealed it and won, but they sent me a violation for it. I remember in my appeal, I said, I promise you it didn't hurt the marshmallow. All right, here we go. We're getting that spinny twist going. I just got to thin this down a little. I'm not happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy. Okay, so there is the twisty part before we get to the actual candy cane part of it. Let's turn this thing to a candy cane. It was passed down from my mother, yes. My favorite piece of glass to make is the one that someone's willing to purchase. I have a different approach to things. I always say, if you are willing to spend your money on something that I made, that's my favorite piece. Because you have lots of choices of things you can do with your money. You can do all kinds of stuff. But if you're willing to spend a little bit to purchase a piece of glass, then that's my favorite. I always say, people have choices to do all kinds of stuff with their money, and if they choose to pick something up, that's like a super honor for me. I never take it for granted. I remember we were in Italy, and we were in Murano. This we were at one of the shops in Murano, and this lady was looking at a piece of jewelry pendant, and I was watching, and she asked the clerk how much it was, and she looked at the lady and said, "I won't sell it to you. You're too ugly to wear my artwork." I was like, my jaw dropped. I couldn't believe she actually said that to her. All right, so let's put this together. I left that shop. Yeah, I was really pissed. I left that shop. I was like, bye-bye. I don't even want to be associated around that. So I thought this ornament would be really cool for like a couple, an anniversary, some occasion where you're celebrating, two people are celebrating a Christmas together or a holiday, whatever you want to call it. But I thought it'd kind of be a cool piece to have for something like that. Like an anniversary Christmas ornament or first Christmas with a couple. That was kind of my thought process with it. So yeah, isn't that kind of a cool design? Good night, Joey. I'll see if I can get the flashlight on it. I can't hold it out too long, but I'll bring it out this way. You can kind of see the pink happening in there. It's definitely pinky white with a gold flare to it. And it doesn't need a hook. It can just go right through there. Yeah, no hook needed on that. But that's what I was saying. We could do it in different colors, and that's what I like about it. We can definitely change up the whole look of it. All right, let's do something simple. I want to make a... I think we're going to do a stupid thing. Not stupid, but different. Let's make a Santa hummingbird. Make a hummingbird with a Santa hat. Why the hell not? What country do I live in? I'm in the US. What's Fritz up to? I don't know. Fritz is doing Fritz. He hasn't been outside barking, so he must be tired. I know he saw a few squirrels today. They're probably tired from chasing squirrels. All right, so we're going to make a little hummingbird here. We're going to make it a little bigger than the normal ones because we got to put a hat on it. So we got to go a tiny bit bigger. Not too much bigger, just a little bit. Not like that. Just a little bit. Got a new one? Oh, that's awesome. She's a magnet with you. That's awesome. I love dogs that are like that. What's up, Glassblowing Tommy? Okay, so we're making the hummingbird real quick. So we're going to start off with a little bulbous body. Jenny and the Jets, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you so much. Okay, we're going to grip this and pull down. Create the guideline for the tail. So this is kind of my guide for the tail. This helps me find the direction of where I need to place it. We're going to use lime green on this because I'm really digging this color right now. So we're going to do it lime green. Been using your pen? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like the pens. I should say that slower. I just said I like the pens. Not the diaper. Oh my God, I can't believe I said that. All right, let's put it down. God damn it. I gotta remember how I say things. What is it if we can't have fun, right? Yeah, we make animals and all kinds of stuff. I just don't do horses. I don't know why. I have a horse malfunction being able to make one. I could do a horse head, like the head of a horse, in a pendant form, but I cannot make the full body. And I know I can't. So I don't make them. I don't try anymore. I just give it up. Okay, so we got the tail for the hummingbird here. We're going to put a little attachment there so I can do the head and everything else here. It definitely was a play on words, but it didn't come out right. I got to be careful. This is not going to be fun to put a hat on. I don't know why I said I was going to do that, but now I have to because I said I was going to. So we got to put a little hook on the hummingbird. The amount of detail. Oh, yeah, I like freehanding it. I don't like using a lot of tools. I use tools when necessary, but I like to freehand it. It's not to say that hummingbirds that are made with tools are a bad thing. You know, they all have their form and function, and some people would prefer that. But for me, I just like the old world crafting of it. Being able to hand sculpt it. Then we're going to do my favorite part, which is the wings. We're going to add wings now. This is my favorite part. 2 Murano cats. Oh, that's awesome. Sarah, thank you. You want Sarah or Fluffy? What do you prefer? All right, let's make some wings. Go by Fluffy. All right, got you. Here we go. All right, so there is wing number 1. I don't know if sculpting's tough. You just got to get used to it. That's all. Just got to get. I always tell people it's like learning to play a musical instrument. If you gave me a guitar, I wouldn't know what the hell I'm doing. But you practice, 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 and you get better. That's all this. That's all it is. Practice, practice, practice. One more little section here and we'll be good. This last little bit is the tricky one. I call it the double flip. So instead of laying it down, you have to flip it backwards. You have to make sure they're balanced. There. Now we have 2 wings on there. Oh, you'd have the patience. You'd be surprised. It all gets, you'd be fine. Yeah, definitely I like this color. Definitely like this color. All right, I'm going to try and figure out how to do a micro-ass Santa hat on here. I don't think it should be red, though. I think we should do green and white. It doesn't have to be red. We do green and white. I think it'll be fine. And have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Never seen this done? Well, now you have. Thank you. Have I ever burnt myself? Tiny little bit. Like right there on my wrist. It's kind of going away. Right here. I had a piece of glass fly and stick. That was about 3 weeks ago. But not really. I was saying earlier, I get a lot more cuts. I get cut a heck of a lot more than I ever get burned. I hate working small. This is 31 years. January will be 32. Do I make candy cane hearts? I just did. Yeah. We're going to pull this off. I have no idea why I'm putting a Santa hat on the hummingbird other than I can. We're going to use the shimmer green. That'll make it look good. I'm chewing gum. One of the reasons I chew gum while glass blowing is if I have to blow some glass and a piece of glass falls into my mouth, the gum will catch it. And then it will prevent it from going down my throat and here we go. Because it's not hanging off here, I can do the hook the hat a little differently here. And there we are. We got the little pom-pom on there. So we got a tiny little hat with a pom-pom. We're going to put that on the hummingbird and see how it looks. You would hate to be me. That's my mind at work. All right, let's put it together. All right, whatever. My mind is officially broken. Oh, crap. All right, got to fix it. Luckily, I'm a trained professional. I can do this. Was a little thin. There. So a little Santa hat on a hummingbird. I have no idea why to do that, but why not? Let's hold it upside down for now. Yeah, it's just something different. Finish this one off. So this is the pinky that we did earlier. We're going to bring it out and finish it up. I'm going to try and balance this appropriately. There, that's how it hangs. I think it looks neat. Let's see if we can get the light on it a little. There. Now we got a lighting on it. Now you can see all the gold and pink in there. I do like this pink. I like the pink better than the red. So here's the pink. I'll show you what the red looks like. So that is the red. I think there might be too much red on there. It needs more white, but I think it's too much red, but concept's cool. Yeah, I definitely like the pink looks really cool. So I want to do the Christmas tree, but I want to do it in white, so it's like a flocked Christmas tree. And do the ornaments on there and see how it looks. I don't know why I came up with that, but I thought, let's try the white Christmas tree and do ornaments on it. Maybe. I don't know if it's going to look good, though. Oh, thank you, Bet. Yeah, I think like a flocked Christmas tree. So if we do all the do the whole tree in white, and then the ornaments should set it off well. I'm hoping. Hoping it looks good. Let's take this. We're gonna pull this. I gotta pull this down into a stringer. Same thing. She always had white tree? Yeah. I know a lot of people do. Candy canes aren't supposed to be that twisted. My candy canes are. It's my world. I will make it however I feel like. All right, here we go. We're going to pull this down. Those are happy little candy canes. My hero, Bob Ross. Just going to pull this all the way down. Bit more.
Of all those lives, which one is the right one?
And here we go. Okay, we'll use this for the tree. Thank you, Sandy. You had a purple themed tree? I don't know who it was that they were saying they had the upside down tree that they were doing. I thought that's a cool idea. I've never done the upside down tree, but it's a cool idea. Upside down tree sounds like so much fun. Okay, here we go. We're going to burn that off. And we're going to make a pour for the tree. Make sure there's no, I got a little chunk of bad glass in here to pull off. Bad. All right, let's do it. Mercy, have a good night. Thank you. All right, here we go. We're going to start making the tree.
Which one is the right one?
So the first shape is kind of like a cone shape. Tree is on the wall. There you go. Yeah, no kidding. Now I get it. Definitely going to need some more glass, so that's not going to cut it.
It's the right one.
That's not enough. Work that up there. That's not going to make it. All right, here we go. We're going to create kind of like a cone shape. I'm going to try the tree that, like the front one that's in green, but I'm going to try it out of white. I want to see if I can do the white flocked tree and have it look like a tree with ornaments. I'm not sure it's going to work out, but I don't want to not try it. Because if it works, I think it'll look really good. We're going to start pulling it down into a cone shape. A little bit of a cone. This will give me my core shape for the tree. I do have to fix this a little bit before I can go any further. What's the hardest one to do? Like the sword that I have, the little mini sword, the blade is definitely the hardest. One of the hardest things to do. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Let me get this into shape. One second. Yep, there's uranium in the background. I have uranium and glow-in-the-dark glass. So the uranium, somewhere around here. Thought I had uranium up here. Oh, yeah. That's the uranium, and then that's glow in the dark. So that one will glow after the light's out. So what I was talking about is one of the hardest things to do is that blade right there, trying to get it nice and even like that. And then keeping this ridge in here was really super difficult, like that. So there's a ridge right in there. This was the hard part right there. The rest of it was okay. The handle was like the easier part of this whole thing. So. Okay, got that done. All right, let's make a tree. I'm gonna try it with the thicker, and then maybe we might have to work down a little bit. No cold work. That was all flame work. All right, here we go. Okay, we're gonna grab the thinner stuff, go right in between those gaps. All right. I think it's going to work. Oh, we are at 90, 91. Woohoo. Okay. So I think it's going to work. We're starting to get that tree look to it. My OCD's kicking in, trying to keep it as uneven as possible. A little bit of symmetry, but Definitely gonna have to probably pull some of this a little bit. I don't know if I have enough white to go all the way around this thing. We'll find out real quick here though. Yeah, I think it's turning out okay. We'll find out. Now we got starting to look okay. Not 100% disappointed with it yet. Okay, let's see if we can add a little bit of a top to it. We'll put an ornamental top on it after we get done. All right, we're getting there. So we got the flock tree, hopefully. Start adding some color on. We're going to use this purple first. Have a good one, Brandy. Thank you for hanging out. All right, let's. Might as well do green. We can add green to it. Surprisingly happy about that. Okay, and we could definitely do some red. Red's going to show up really good. What's up, author Christine? How are you? Yeah, my imagination is a little wacky, man. There's no joke about that. It definitely has seen better days at times. I'm a little bit wacky. What do y'all say? We throw some uranium on there? Yeah, definitely do orders. That's how I live. A lot of focus is on memorial artwork. So I take ash from people or pets and infuse it into the glass. Had to throw a little uranium in there since it's so custom. Zany, thank you. Now look, see how it's starting to form into the tree now? It's coming to life. Is there any pigments or glowing types? Yeah, like this. I'm not going to put any glowing in it, but yeah, that's the glow. It does have uranium in it. No, I don't do those anymore. There are lots of people that do make those, and if you are serious about wanting one, I will put you in touch with them. Me personally, I don't do them anymore. Not like that. Yeah. The market's just not there for it anymore. Okay, so we are adding lots of color here. Let's add a little sparkly silver color to it. Can I get cobalt glass? Yeah, of course. I have like tons of cobalt. I have way too much cobalt. Running out of colors here. Got so many colors we're putting on. I definitely added some blue. There is blue in here for sure. Have I ever put a mark on my design? Nah. I don't see a need to. I really just don't see any need to do that. What color is it? Oh, lime green. Here we go. Lime green. Let's add that. Slime. I may have to backtrack and add some more colors in here the same. Running out of color. Definitely put a lot of little dots on here. I guess technically we could put some black on too. pink. Can add pink. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put a topper on it. Well, my signature for a long time used to be that if it glowed in the dark, it was, and Pyrex or borosilicate, it was mine. Because for the longest time, I was the only person that ever had that type of glass. So if it was glow in the dark, it was definitely me. Saw one gap here. There you are. Red. Not yet red. Just red. What's up, DC? How are you? So now we got all the colors running around. Definitely very bright tree. Very, very bright. I'm going to make the top separate real quick. We're going to do it out of the shimmer glass. No, shimmer or maybe that light blue. This may actually look really good. Now we're gonna go shimmer. We're definitely gonna make it out of this. See, it's got that kind of really iridized look to it. And I think that'll look fantastic with it. Yeah, my mom actually made it was about 18-inch version of that tree. But her ornaments were actually all independently on there. So you could take the ornaments on and off, and she did like all kinds of cool little ornaments on there. I can't remember how many ornaments it had, like 32 of them on there. But it was an 18-inch tall tree. It was like one of my favorite pieces she ever made. It was absolutely stunning. So I know exactly what we're doing with this. How did I get into glass art? From my mother. My mom started when I was 2 years old, and so I pretty much grew up with it. Not so sure about that color there. Yeah, that's not going to work. We're going old school. We're going to do it old school. Here we go. I want to save that actually. We're going to make it old school. You'll see what I mean here in a minute. It's going to look amazing. All right, let's see if we can make this look amazing here. So I want to make the tree topper the actual hook where it hangs from. So I got to pull this out really gentle, nice and even. Trying to give it a little bit of a pointy top. But I can't make it too fragile either. All right, so we're going to attach it, and then we're going to color it afterwards. We're going to fume it. Okay, so there it is in the clear form, but we're going to create the golden look to it right now. We're going to make it look gold. We're going to fume the heck out of it. It's going to add a little pink to the actual tree too, which I think is going to look neat. There we go. So that look I love. That has a nice little golden look to it now. Has a gold tree topper. And it'll hang from there, and I think it looks good. I'll burn that off on the bottom later. Yeah, I think that went very well with it. Could have been worse. I was going to try it out of the shimmer, but it wasn't working very well. It wasn't coming out the way I wanted. Then I was going to do it on light blue, but the light blue wasn't going to work either. So I had to just go with what I needed. What time is it? Oh my God. We're 3 hours. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I need to take a break. So appreciate everybody hanging with me. But yeah, it's been 3 hours. Yeah, it's going to have a clear trunk. I'm not doing like brown on there. That would be too much color. Yeah, brown would be counterintuitive to what I want. And then for everybody wanting the zero, if you want one of the zeros, message me. Well, I'm going to start producing them. So if you are interested in zero, let me know. Okay. So I'm going to produce them very soon. I might be coming back. I'm not sure. I'm going to see what's going on at the house. If everybody's asleep, I'll be back for sure. But then it wouldn't be zero if it was uranium. TikTok, thank you guys. I'll see you soon. All right, YouTube, thank you very much for hanging with me. I appreciate you guys. Been a fun night so far. If everybody's asleep, I'll be back. So I'll talk to y'all later.